so many great stories in this, but I think the one I really want to know about is this masked man who comes in and slashes prices on cars. Are we going to see any
Oh,
more of his abundance coming
oh,
into this new
you gotta
season?
wait and see.
Yeah.
Wait and
uh,
see.
I just kind of looked at that again
I
and
know
rewatched
you've
it.
maybe seen the first couple of eps, but they haven't.
I know. I'm
No,
just so
it's.
excited for that.
I hope you get to. I
I
hope you
love
get
that.
to.
I do want to ask, when it comes to this show and these relationships too, Garrett, you're no stranger to Taylor Sheridan's universe too. So, how do you see the way he forms relationships? How he kind of creates the way that, especially your character, gets a chance to kind of meet and progress?
Hmm. Um, I think it's all kind of done with like a rebellious, like like a rebellion outlawish charm. I think that's how he does some of these stories, which is very sweet. I mean, like Bella and I's characters. I mean, Cleo in Mitch's past was as distorted as you would have wished, you would have hoped, you couldn't imagine. And to see them come back together, I mean, everybody knows those couples that, their love hurts so good for each other that I mean, you almost want them to be with each other just for your amusement because there were so many bombs and fireworks and explosions, yet like when it was tender, it was so damn tender, and you want to root for that. And so that's kind of what we got going on this season.
Bella, when it comes to the relationship too, and speaking of those ups and downs as well, do you take any cues from the fact that her last name is Montague? So you have a little bit of a Shakespearean quality to love in those regards?
Yeah, I mean, it would certainly, it's a bloody heavy as the head that wears the crown.
Oh, oh.
No, I do feel like it really sets up that gag for this season, about their sort of star-crossed lovers and, I said this before, should they, shouldn't they, over will they, won't they? But yet they just there's this undeniable chemistry between them, and I mean, we hope that they're older and wiser, but we also kind of hope that they aren't older and wiser because there's just like it's so fun watching them together, and there's moments of tenderness, but then these moments of just trouble and chaos, which is really thrilling, I think, for the audience.
When it comes to Mitch, he's got, he's trying to get out, he's trying to connect, he's trying to make all these different things happen too. But I mean, he's still a guy who can get down as well. This season, our fans going to kind of get a chance to see you kind of like either shed or add additional onto who he is or how he understands his world to kind of get back into a little bit of the dirty stuff.
Well, I think previously the the journeys that Mitch was on previously, I mean, first with turning his bar into the bar in Casino was out of a trust that he had for Dwight. The car dealership was out of loyalty that he has for Dwight. Um, um, this season, with me bringing to him this idea of taking over this bourbon company, is out of a mutual trust and loyalty for each other. And so that's what I mean, obviously, and Cleo's character as well. She sort of inspired the idea. I delivered the message, and now we have season three. So yeah, you get to see him get his hands dirty, but also you get to hopefully become invested with witnessing what makes his heart tick, um, and what his weaknesses are, and a lot of those arrows point back to love, so that's an interesting, little peek into Mitch's life you get this season.
Well, very cool. Well, we look forward to seeing him swing into screen wherever we see him. So I thank you, kind of. Hope everyone in your world is happy and healthy, and we'll make sure to talk about this. Be good.
Absolutely. Thank you.